Hi, this is Sean from Sean.blog, and this is video number 3 in my series looking at the new Diigo 4.0. And this time we're focusing in on the new groups functionality in Diigo. Quite a bit of change, especially to the user interface and to the functionality of groups. So I wanted to give everyone a quick overview of what's changed and talk a little bit about what's nice about it. If you remember from the old groups, if you were a Diigo user, groups were made up of two different components. The first was the forum or discussion area, and the second was bookmarks. And in the old version of Diigo, those two areas were completely separate. And one of the nicest things about the new Diigo groups is that they're no longer separate. The two items have been meshed together, so you end up with one river or one stream of information about that group. And I think that makes using the groups and working with the groups a little bit nicer because it gives you a real quick glimpse at what's changed, whether it's discussion or bookmark oriented. So let's take just a quick look at a couple of the new features. Probably the most notable again is that we just have one sort of long stream of information here. There are some different sorting and filtering options. Right now I'm looking at only the topics or the forum discussions, but I could also look at everything, which would be topics and bookmarks together. So in this case now I have, this is a discussion forum, and the second item here is a bookmark. And you can tell the difference between the discussion items and the bookmarks because while both have tags, the bookmark items offer the option to comment, to like them like we saw over on the My Network page, look at the snapshot, or do additional bookmark type items like save it or send it to somebody. I can also look at just the bookmarks if that's what I'm interested in. Gives you a nice way to look at all the discussion around items. Or again, I can go back to topics or look at everything. Now by default, everything is sorted in the order of recency, whatever's most recently posted, but I can also look at the popular items, and that's based on the number of views that the items have had. And you'll notice that each of the items has the avatar or the picture for the person who posted it, who started that discussion. And so that makes it kind of nice if you're looking for a particular person. If somebody posts in your group and they usually post good things, it's a quick visual cue that something good might be waiting for you. One other thing I want to point out though is that if you don't need those pictures and want to see more information on a page, much like in the My Library option, they have a compact display, which when we click it just really focuses in on what each of the different items are and gives you an idea of what's new and what's changed very quickly without taking up a whole lot of space. And in the case here where we have the compact view on but there are annotations, there's an option here to expand those annotations out so it's very quick and easy to get to them. So that's the new groups functionality. Other than really the UI changes and the meshing of the bookmarking and the topics together, things are pretty much the same. Tagging is still a function that's available. You can still set up a set of group tags, which is nice. Overall, the new group functionality is a major improvement over the previous one, I think. It makes groups very functional in terms of bringing all of the information about a particular subject, whatever the group is covering, together. And of course, this is the Diigo support forum on Diigo, and so it's it's working quite well for that. Anyway, we'll take a look at a couple of miscellaneous features, additional features that didn't quite fit anywhere else in the next video, and then finish up by looking at actually using Diigo to bookmark and annotate sites. Thanks.